Hi, my name is Mahesh Lavanis, and in this demo I'll show you how to install Nest Egg on your computer. You will see a video of me whenever I have to make a key point, so please keep that in mind and let's get started. To install Nest Egg, we need to do three things. We need to install the MySQL database along with some GUI tools which makes it easy to manage the database. We need to install the Apache Tomcat web server, and finally we need to deploy Nest Egg on the web server. If you look in the installation section of our website and click on Nest Egg, you will see all the links you need to download MySQL, Apache Tomcat and Nest Egg itself. So let us start by downloading MySQL by clicking this link. This will bring you to the download page of the MySQL community server. If you scroll down, you will see that there are several different installers that you can download. We recommend that you download one of the full installers that you see in the lower part of the list and not the essential installers which are smaller and appear on the top part of the list. To download an installer, you can click on the download button. Once you have downloaded an installer, you can go ahead and run it by simply double clicking on it. You can follow the MySQL installation wizard. You will be given a choice to either go with the typical installation or to do a custom installation. We recommend that you do the typical installation because that is the installation with which we have tested Nest Egg. You will also be given a choice to set the root password for the MySQL database. We strongly recommend that you set a root password, and also please make sure that you remember the password that you have set, because you will be needing this password to configure MySQL to work with Nest Egg. Once you have deployed the MySQL server, you can look at its service setup by going to Start, Control Panel, System and Security, Administrative Tools, Services. When you open the services and you scroll down, you will see the MySQL service has been set up and it should be started. On the left side, you can see the options for controlling this service. You can now go ahead and close the services window along with the other windows which might be open. Let us now install the GUI tools that we need to manage the MySQL database. You can do this by clicking on the link for the MySQL Workbench which you see in the installation page of Nest Egg on our website. This will bring you to the download page of the MySQL Workbench. Here you will see several different types of installers that you can download. Please select the one which works best for you, and you can download it by clicking on the download button. Once you have downloaded the MySQL Workbench installer, you can go ahead and run it by simply double clicking on it. Follow the MySQL Workbench installation wizard by accepting the defaults, and this will install the MySQL Workbench on your computer. Now that you have installed MySQL database and the GUI tools, let us go ahead and configure it to work with Nest Egg. To do this, we need to create a database called Nest Egg DB. We need to set up a user Nest Egg with a password NestPass. To do this, we go to Start, Programs, look for MySQL, and then start the MySQL administrator. You will be asked for the root password. Enter the password that you set for MySQL when you installed it on your machine. This will open the administrator dialog box for MySQL. Make sure that the MySQL server is running. Let us now create a database for Nest Egg. To do this, click on Catalogs, right click in the lower window and select Create New Schema. Specify the schema name Nest Egg DB and click OK. You will see the nest egg database created in your bottom window. Let us now go ahead and create a user for nest egg. To do this, click on the user administration, right click on the lower window and select add new user. Give the username nest egg, all small. Give the password nest pass, all small. Confirm the password. Then go to schema privileges, select the nest egg DB schemata which we just created, assign all the privileges and then click on apply changes. You will see on the bottom left window that a new user called nest egg has been created and it has been assigned all the privileges to write to the nest egg DB. We have now set up MySQL to work with nest egg. You can now go ahead and close this window.